Yo, it's Queenzflip, URL TV.tv. The cat is out the bag. Street star Norbes URL has parted ways. How do you feel? That's the first question. How do you feel? Second thing I gotta say, long time no see. You kicked me to the curb. But I ain't going too far, man. I'm a big guy. You can't throw me that far, battle rap. But I kind of feel bad for Norbes because I feel like because of this situation that happened with him in New Jersey Twerk, a lot of other things came out of inappropriate behavior on his behalf. And he has done so much for the culture, in my opinion. And the stuff that he done for the culture, now it may be wiped away because of this controversy. And, it's so crazy how it looked. And I understand because I see mixed emotions, man. And I'm going to keep it real. I knew about this before it came out. I was told this off the record. And I knew about it. And then it came out. And it's a lot of inappropriateness that was going on. And this is what I got to say. First and foremost, Norbes is a associate of mine. And I know him. And every time I see him, I show him love. I mean, we had a little back and forth, but it's always been love. But this is my issue with the whole thing. If anybody participated in what Norbes did now, we're not going to talk about the New Jersey Twerk situation because he was 100% wrong. Twerk was just wrong at where he did it at. Twerk noticed. Twerk said, Flip, I know I'm wrong where I did it at. Twerk is open to receive his repercussions and to receive his punishment. So salute to Twerk taking it like a man. But I heard that there's news coming out, there's screenshots and stuff like that of Norbes' behavior. And I feel like if he's in power and he tried to use that to promise you a PG or whatever to try to get some box or to try to get in your pants and you participated, you have to take some responsibility for what you did. And I'm not victim shaming. If you be like, yo, no, that's inappropriate, nah, I'm chilling, that's different. But if you participated in it because you had your ultimate goal as well, you know what I'm saying? If you participated, you have to take some sort of blame for it as well. If you did not participate, it's different. You know what I mean? I have nothing bad to say about anybody. We don't victim shame, but at the same time, I went through something where somebody, tried to take me down. And if I didn't have my I's dotted, my T's crossed, if I didn't have cameras, front desk security guard and all that, I'll be down in an earlier round and Sugar We're going down swinging. I'll be a number one with the bullet. You know what I'm saying? I'm going down in an earlier round and Sugar We're going down swinging. I'll be a number one with the bullet. A loaded gun complex, cock it and pull it, pause. Hey, yo. But I'll be down. The truth. But, with grace of God and me being an honest man that I am, I was able to come out there unscratched. So with seeing Norbes in this position, it's like, and URL got a new situation. And I understand the decisions that have to be made based off of the brand. And, because if it was a manager at a Burger King interfering with an employee's wife and they have a fight, they're both getting fired. But if the manager did something inappropriate, they're getting fired for fighting on the job. But the manager, I think it would be the person that's in the wrong. And I'm trying to sound smart. Anyway, Norbes is in the wrong for trying to do that. He admitted he's in the wrong. I heard it. I just feel like I don't want what he's done for this culture to go out the window. Flip, what you talking about? Because I know it's a what have you done for me lately culture. Regardless of what it is, it's the truth. Look at Ahdi Boom. Let's talk about Ahdi Boom. I can't get mad at Big K. Big K did what he wanted to do and did what he had to do to expose something because people made fun of Big K. I still want to see him versus Av, man. I think that's, they had this whole Virginia thing going on. I still want to see that, but Big K did what he had to do, but I feel bad for Ahdi Boom. First and foremost, I didn't speak on it because I want to see the paperwork. Ahdi Boom said he got some paperwork. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt because when he was incarcerated, I was one of the people that said free Ahdi Boom. When I started the Quiet Room, he was the first battle that did it. I sent him some things while he was incarcerated. I wrote him. He wrote me back. You know what I'm saying? When he was incarcerated, and because of the personality, I never had a bad experience with him. Never had a bad experience with homie. You know what I mean? Every time somebody see Ahdi Boom, you see him smile. I never heard anything bad about him. This is actually a messed up situation. You know, but the culture wouldn't allow anybody to be a rat in the culture. Now, let me say this for the record. It doesn't change how I feel about Ahdi Boom. No, it doesn't change how I feel about Ahdi Boom. But if you do the crime, you're supposed to do the time. Ahdi Boom said he has the real paperwork, and I want to see it. But imagine being incarcerated and battle rapping the league owners that you're cool with, and they're doing their thing, and they're giving you promises and stuff like that. When you come home, we got you. And you come home, they keep their end of the bargain, and then look what happens. It happens like that, and it looks crazy. He took a big backlash. And it's because the culture doesn't tolerate that. You guys don't tolerate a lot of things. I'm a person, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I want to see the paperwork that states that he did not do that. Because he said he has it. I want to see it. Flip, check it out, Flip. Check it out. We want you to see it. And they violate. Yo, come on, y'all. I didn't want to talk about something that I wasn't aware about. Because I did that a lot, right? I suffered from that a lot of times. This culture is about what have you done for me lately. And I'm not bashing the fans. I appreciate everybody. If it wasn't for you guys smack bringing me to K-Shine versus DNA at SOBs, bringing me on stage because of our prior relationship. I knew Smack since I was a boy when Stack was alive. He shot videos for us. He brought me there. He allowed me to use his platform. He allowed me on his YouTube. He allowed me different things. If it wasn't for that, I want to get an idea for Quiet Room. Let's talk about, what I've done, because now you Flip, you're making this about you, Flip, but I just want to show you an example. Battle rap exploration, first one I did was Jazz the Rapper, DNA, Don DeMarco, Conceited. Second one, Reed Dollars in Philly. Third one, T-Rex, K-Shine, Murder Mook. That's what I did. I did that. Flip, you don't know nothing about battles, and I take the blame for that. I should have did more research. I wanted to be back in the days of how I was in the street, but times is changing. I had a responsibility by being a certain staple in the culture, so that's my fault. Nobody gets blamed for that but me. Let's go a little further. Quiet Room. Charlie Clips freestyle, Flip, get out of here. T-Rex didn't go that long, Flip. He said that before. Then I saw a video of them talking about it, and I really didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? But I'll talk about that another time. I made a whole blog addressing T-Rex, and I never put it out. But I will do it. You know what I mean? It's nothing bad, but it's just how I feel about something. Then, let's skip Quiet Room. I go on stage pointing. Not saying I started any type of yelling wave, because the people were yelling and hype before. The pointing, the fist, the different thing, not the grabbing, I didn't do that, but the different, and said little certain lines, and I did those things. And Flip, get off stage, we don't like you, you culture vulture, get out of here. Ha! You don't know nothing about battle rap, get out of here. Battle rap don't respect the hustle. Nah, they don't respect the hustle, because Flip, you can't come in here, and I get it. I get it. We don't like you. He's a clown. So then now, a lot of people do it. A lot of people do what I've done, did what I did, or try to do or try to emulate, and sometimes they get away with it, sometimes they don't. Who was there? I was going to events early, talking to the crowd while they waited on their hours exits, while they waited for hours, about like 5-6 hours on their feet till an event start. An event, I'm lying, I just hyped it. Well, it's true, because they'll get there early in the morning. And I'll hype the crowd, and I'll be out there, and I will entertain them. And that was something that became a staple in battle rap. And the people that were there live appreciated it. They appreciated it, and they shouted me out, and it was dope, man. It was a dope feeling, man. A lot of these big events, man. And, but my lack of knowledge in the culture put me in the red. And I had to go back and do something else. You got a lot of reputable bloggers. You got Jay Black. You got Piper Boy. You got Angry Fan. Shout out to my boy, Angry Fan. You got Hip Hop is Real. You got 15 Minutes of Fame, Uncle Rob. These people, put work in, and I felt like I was just getting in the way at one point. I'm being honest. Your Flip, you just in the way, man. not really knowing about the culture, and you talking about it, and you think you get away, and I just felt I was in the way. Because I love this culture. This culture provided me a way to get money, you know? And that's why I really didn't talk about battle rap or anything like that in a long time. But, you know, you might see me back because, you know, we in the works with something major. You might see me back, you might not. But as far as Norbes is concerned, man, Norbes, let me tell you something. You know, hopefully you take some time to yourself, figure it out. Go to Puerto Rico somewhere and, you know, get your mind right. Go with your family. You got a beautiful family. Shout out to you. And I want to send my love to you and your family, homie, because I know that this is a big blow because he was really loyal to the URL. But when you go to a certain stage in life, certain things cannot be attached to you. It's the truth. And a lot of us don't understand. A lot of us see the things that is written and like, nah, it's kind of tasteless. But it has to be done. Because URL is a business. And how can we grow if we allow certain things to hold us back? You know what I mean? That was a big move with New Jersey Twerk. That was bad. And I wish him the best. Because say what you want about him. You can't take his love for battle rap or his knowledge for the culture. You can't take away what he did. And hopefully you guys don't do that. Like you did to a lot of people. It's a lot of people that's a lot of people. Yo, this culture is crazy. Oh, this culture. There's a lot of people that's out of here, man. You guys are on a tight ship. You guys were on a tight ship, man. A tight ship. No. Whoa, come on. Hey, come on, Flip. Don't say that. Cool. Hopefully he don't disappear. You know what I mean? I'm talking about, and I was laughing at the other people that you guys allowed to disappear, not Norbes. Genuinely feel bad for homie. Take some time to himself and figure it out, man. Because I think he's a solid dude. I think it was just a mistake. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you get positioned and, you know, you able to do certain things and we can't abuse our power. You know what I'm saying? That's just the truth about it. And let me take the time out before I go and say shout out to P and them from War Report. You know, P got his way up in the ranks. You know, P's a military guy. I met him before, spoke to him on the phone. Him and Norbes, you know, I think he started with Norbes and them, and then, you know, his professionalism, you know, his very professional and who he is and how he is has, you know, when the URL talk about him, when the team talk about him, they speak about him so highly, and that's dope to me. And to watch P really work his way up in the company from being a supporter is dope. You know what I mean? Shout out to P. Shout out to the whole War Report. I don't think they call that no more, excuse me. Shout out to P and the whole team and the cameramans he got with them. I met them and stuff like that. And yeah, so it's Queenzflip. Yo, Ahdi Boom, I need to see that paperwork, man. Hopefully, man, you know, we got to get that soon. And, you know, it's unfortunate because, as I said earlier, you know, he wanted to come home and all he wanted to do was battle in the culture. It seemed like the culture turned their back on him. Seeing like the culture turn their back on him. You know, hopefully, you know, I mean, you know, he's around some brothers that's loyal, that didn't do bad business, regardless of how we may personally feel. You got to give people their flowers while they're here. So, you know, I know their whole honor towards him, but it's just about the battle rappers. Would they want to battle him, man? And you know, and it's so crazy. What if Ahdi Boom is a civilian and not a street dude? What if he got, you know, put in a situation? You know, I ain't making no excuses. Can't make no excuses. URLTV.tv. There's no excuses. I try to make an excuse. I try to get a way out. I see y'all looking at the screen like, yo, Flip, shut up, Flip. Come on, Flip. Shut up. I want to say that this, man. I don't want to come into the culture and get involved. Yo, you're getting involved. The only reason I talked about it because I was aware of the situation from the jump, man. I had to find my own way out. And but I come back because I love the people, I love the fans, and they still say, yo, Flip, I see you. I remember you from battle rap, and that still feel good, you know. And hopefully you guys see me again on a big platform to figure something out. You know what I'm saying? And I'll turn up. URLTV.tv. I'm from Queens.